Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class C motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, I just got in a very nice and clean 2006 Four Winds Chateau. This is a model number 29E. It has two slide outs, only 34,000 miles. Generator has 324 hours on it. Everything's running right now. Nice motorhome for the money, folks. Includes a 90-day nationwide limited warranty and a major systems check to be completed by our certified RV techs after purchase. Now, folks, this one just came in, two slides. For an 11-year-old motorhome, it's in great shape. And for those of you who are not familiar with my videos or first one that you've watched, I pretty much tell it like it is, folks. I point out the good, the bad, and the ugly in everything I sell, because when you've been in business as long as we have, 49 plus years, and you sell 500 to 600 used RVs a year, you don't have to lie to sell a motorhome, folks. Not with our prices and the way we do business. This unit, like I said, all in all, it's in great shape. Now, it is 11 years old. You know, you may have a little bit of fading on the stripes. That's normal. Not going to hurt the functionality of it whatsoever. And stuff like that, that's just part of buying a used one, folks. Now, if you bought this thing new in 2006, it was $75,000. You want to buy a new one in 2017, you couldn't touch one for that now. This 2017 Chateau with two slides in this size starts at $102,000. This one's $39,900, includes a 90-day nationwide limited warranty, only 34,000 miles. And it's in nice condition for the year model. I said, you got a little bit of fading right here, a little bit right here. And I like to show you all this because we sell 200 to 300 RVs a year completely sight unseen. In other words, people pay for these things without ever seeing them first. And for a lot of our customers, they don't see the unit until it pulls in their driveway via one of our delivery guys, or a lot of people go on to ship in places like that and ship it themselves. But the cab over looks good. I don't see delamination. Inside is immaculate. You'll see that here in a minute. Now, folks, we're going to make sure the awning's in good shape. We're going to pull it out, make sure the canvas looks great. If there's a problem with that, of course, we're going to fix it before you pick it up or we deliver it. Power step, tires look great. Looks like it's got the Firestone tires all the way around. Let's take a look inside this 29E. It's 31 foot bumper to bumper. And as we step inside, folks, everything's original inside. The carpet hasn't been changed, the upholstery's original. And again, folks, everything looks good for an 11-year-old motorhome. Now, again, let me emphasize that, folks, it's not perfect. There's going to be little nicks, dings, scratches, worn spots. But for the age motorhome and the price that we're asking for it, it's nice. Just drove it 350 miles in, did great. Tilt cruise, it's got the 6.8 liter Triton V-10, 34,600 miles on it. It's got heated power mirrors. It's got power windows, locks, CD stereo. The seats up front look good. I would say that's like a wood grain package, but that's just some kind of trim package on it. It's got a built-in backup camera, which will make sure it works. It's a Voyager. You've got the cab over entertainment center. It's got a TV. It's got a slide-out tray with a single mattress in it. I'm gonna tell you something, folks. I'm big into outdoor stuff like fishing and hunting and stuff like that. I had one of these several years ago that had this entertainment center, and what I used to do is remove this mattress. This is a great place to keep your fishing rods, your deer rifles, and stuff like that, where nobody's going to bump into them, mess up your scope, or break a ring off your fishing rod or the tip. Plus, it's a great place to hide it too, because who would think to open that up and look for anything valuable there if they broke into your camper? Here you've got a sleeper sofa and a table booth that makes a bed. We'll make sure that works. Now, it does have a little bit of worn spot right here on the sofa. Again, nothing, absolutely nothing that's going to affect the functionality of it. But like I said, I show the good, the bad, and the ugly, so you can be your own judge about the condition of it. Roof air's ice cold, refrigerator's cold, solid wood cabinets. We'll make sure, and this is how it works, folks, we go through a major systems check on this motorhome after purchase. And how it works is you know, we sell, like I said earlier, 500 to 600 used RVs a year. Once this unit's purchased, to keep our costs down, we don't check them out till we sell them, because if we check them out beforehand, I'm going to have to hire a lot more help, which means more overhead, and that means higher prices on the RVs, and that's not going to benefit anybody. So to keep costs down and to keep our overhead down, we don't check these things out until we sell them. So once you purchase this RV, it goes into line in the back. I don't know, depends on when you buy it, how many's in front of it. That's why before you buy anything on eBay, through us, or any of the other 20 plus different websites we use, you want to call ahead, get a current lead time on a Class C checkout. Because I don't know when you're buying this RV. Today's May 22nd, 2017. So, but this particular unit, folks, once it goes into line, when it gets into its place in line, and then it gets to the front and gets into the shop, my certified RV techs are going to spend several hours on this coach making sure everything works. We're going to run the air conditioner for several hours, generator, refrigerator on gas and electric for 24 hours. We're going to run the water heaters, the furnaces, the awnings. We're going to drive it, make sure they're running and driving like it's supposed to. I've got an ASE certified automobile mechanic that drives all the RVs when they go into line in the checkout, make sure there's no concerns there. What we also do, we check all your plumbing for leaks. We check all your faucets, spigots. We check your water heater, of course, your furnace, your stovetop oven, microwave, all that stuff. We check all your shower and all that. We check your roof, service it if needed. We check all the drawers and cabinets, all the lights, make sure all those work. We check your sofa and table booth, make sure they function like they're supposed to, and much more, folks. And now cosmetic stuff, that's just part of buying an 11-year-old motorhome. That's the price you pay for saving $35,000 off what it costs new. That's the price that you have to pay, is that you're going to have a few cosmetics issues. But that's true with any used RV you buy. Person that tells you that their RV is new and it's used are lying, folks. There's no such thing as a new used RV, because if there truly was a new used RV, you'd be paying a new price for it. But the stovetop and oven looks great. You've got a walk-through kitchen, microwave. We'll make sure all that stuff works. Stovetop, solid wood cabinets, Norcold refrigerator freezer, and it's already, oh yeah, Lord, that thing's already cold. It's just been on an hour. Let me see here. And I'd like to do this too. Negative 15 degrees in the freezer. And yeah, I'm going to turn that down because it's turned up all the way to 5. It's basically freezing in the refrigerator. I'll go ahead and, let's see here, show you the, yeah. First of all, folks, I apologize. It's set on Celsius. I was like, there's no way that refrigerator's that cold. But as you can see, we're sitting here blowing low 40s, upper 30s out of the, yeah, I was about to say, -1, 0 degrees. Just right where it's supposed to be. Now, it's going to take this thing a few more hours to get to complete operating temperature. But obviously, it's working, so. And I like to show that too, folks. I know a lot of people that do the video tours don't show you the stuff works like I do, because a lot of people, and what we do too, I know I may be getting ahead of myself, but what we do with our prices, folks, if you want it with the warranty and the inspection, the price is $39.9. Now, if you want to take the unit as is, no inspection, no warranty, no walkthrough, we'll knock off whatever it cost us for the warranty and the inspection off the price. And you can take it with you the same day you purchase it. And you can obviously tell the generator, the fridge, and the roof airs are cold. So that's your major systems covered right there. So there couldn't be much more that you would need to fix on it if it wasn't working. So either way you go, folks, you're getting a heck of a deal. Shower, skylight. You can look around the skylight. There's no water stains. This has got that padded headliner, and the advantage of this padded headliner over a carpeted headliner, or no headliner, of course, is it helps insulate the RV. Keeps it cooler in the summertime, warmer in the winter. It reduces road noise and vibrations when you're traveling. It reduces outside noise. And what a lot of people don't discuss about it, well, dealers anyway, is that if you ever have a roof leak, folks, this is like a headliner on a car. You ever seen an older car that the glue is not any good on the headliner and it's hanging down? Well, this will do the same thing. So if you have a roof leak in it, it's going to be pretty evident, and you can take care of it and fix it before it does any damage. But there's no sagging of this headliner whatsoever. Of course, back to your bathroom. You've got a private water closet. Let me show you the generator hours. 325 now. And that's all your monitor panel and controls, by the way. You open this door up, it actually slides into place right there at the top. So this gives you a privacy barrier. So you have the entire bedroom and bathroom to get ready in. And if you want to isolate the bathroom completely, you got a curtain on this side too. Here in the water closet, you've got a stainless steel sink, medicine cabinet. This is a porcelain or China RV toilet. And that's always a nice thing to look for, folks. Any RV you buy, if it's got a private water closet like this, you want to make sure heat is ducted into the water closet. Because if you're staying in this thing in the wintertime, it's below zero outside, and this room's completely isolated, guess what? If there's no duct work in here for the heat, it's going to get below zero too, and that toilet valve or that sink faucet's going to bust. But you do have duct work in here for your heat, so if you've got your heat on, you're going to keep it comfortable, and nothing's going to freeze. But let's see here. Here in the back, this is where that extra slide out really goes into play. This is about as big as a bedroom as you can get in a Class C. Queen Island east-west walk-around bed. There's storage underneath the bed. Still got the original factory bed cover that matches everything perfectly. You got a little makeup, get-ready area. You got a TV back here. And this right here should open up and give you an extra window. Yep. Now, they've added these little fans right here, but that's a pretty cool idea because I know a lot of people, myself included, like to have some extra air circulating, like the fan noise to help you sleep, and that's a good way to accomplish that. A little makeup, get-ready area. I mean, all in all, folks, this is a nice little motorhome for the price. And like I said, the air is cold. Ceiling looks great. I don't see any signs of leak damage anywhere. I mean, and we haven't done a thing to this, folks. And that's what impresses me. Every light came on. The generator fired right up. The roof air, ice cold, refrigerator's cold. I mean, for having just came in and not having done anything to it, this thing, somebody has taken care of it. And I always tell people that. I don't care what kind of buy you get. If you're buying an RV that hasn't been taken care of, unless you're an RV tech or you know your way around a toolbox, you're going to inherit somebody else's problem. And when you get a motorhome like this that's been well cared for, it's going to give you a lot less trouble than one that hasn't been cared for. This unit's $39,900 with the inspection, the warranty, the walkthrough, the starter kit, instructional DVDs, and temporary tag. Now, if you want to take a discount, folks, because our prices are haggle-free with the services we provide, if you want a discount, folks, you'll have to take it as is, as it sits, no walkthrough, no inspection. You already see the major items work: the refrigerator, the roof air, and the generator. And we just drove it 350 miles in, so we know that part's good. So you can be your own judge about that. I'm not going to push you toward one way or the other. It's entirely up to you. But like I said, if you do take the warranty and the inspection and the walkthrough, that price is $39,900. Like most dealers now, we've gone to all haggle-free pricing. So you can come in here and offer me $39,800, folks. I'm going to turn it down. It takes $39,900 to buy it with those services, and if you want it without those services, we'll be happy to discount you the price on what the inspection and the warranty cost us, because both of those items cost us several $100 a piece. And, you know, most dealers you go to, you look at a 06 model, it's as is, hooked, you know, jump in it and go. And if you want the warranty, you got to pay a couple of $1,000s extra for it, because they got to mark the price up, of course, of the warranty. And most dealers you go to, folks, when they quote you a price, that's not including all their extra sales fees like dock fees, prep fees, tag fees, title fees, processing fees, corporate fees, warranty fees, checkout fees, and more. All those fees are 100% dealer profit, and it's just a scam to get you to pay more for the RVs. Most RV dealers are going to add $3,000 or $4,000 in fees when you get ready to sign on the dotted line. And they're real good about not telling you about it, because I have customers that come in here all the time and tell me this. They're very good about not telling you that until you get ready to sign on the dotted line and write a check for it, or do the finance paperwork. And then, of course, they've got professionals who give you a good song and dance on why they have to charge it. But the truth is, folks, in my 20 plus years of experience in this industry, it's all a scam. It's all just a way to get you to pay more for the RV. And all of our prices, folks, they may be haggle free, but they're also out the door. Now, you will pay sales tax if you're a Georgia resident. We are the oldest licensed, bonded, and insured RV dealer in the entire state of Georgia, have been for several years. And, of course, that also makes us a authorized sales tax collector. So anybody that lives in Georgia, since we're a Georgia dealer, will have to pay us the sales tax, or they actually call it TAVT, which is title ad valorem tax now. But that's the only other fee you have to pay if you're a Georgia resident. Now, all out-of-state residents, you'll sign a form here, and you will pay your state sales tax rate when you tag and title this thing in your home state at your local DMV office. So you still got to pay tax regardless, but that does give, because you get a 45-day temporary tag, that does give you a month or so before you have to pay the sales tax. And you can finance your sales tax in with the deal if you go through one of our lenders. So, you know, we're more than happy to work with you, and we do have financing available. Interest rates and terms are very, very low, because we don't make money on financing. You see, most RV dealers don't do anything for free. They're not going to offer you financing out of the goodness of their heart, go through all the time, trouble and haggle and paperwork that's involved with doing financing, unless they're making a pretty good profit on the financing itself. Not the price of the unit, but the financing. And what they do, folks, is they actually get you approved at a rate. We're going to say my rates start around 4% with approved credit. Theirs do too, but they don't tell you that. And what they do is when you get ready to sign, they sign you up at 6.5% or 7%, even though you got approved at 4%. And the banks let them keep the difference in the money, which is thousands of dollars that you're going to be overpaying over the life of an RV loan on financing, because, I mean, you're talking about 120 to 144 months at 2 to 3% interest markup. So you're going to overpay by financing by thousands. And of course, that also means thousands of dollars of extra profit in the dealer's pocket. They got it down to an art now, folks. I mean, these guys, they're good. And just to give you a tip, if you own an RV and it's financed right now, and you went through the dealer's finance department, do some research, get online, and look at Nationwide, or just type in RV financing, Google it. Check with some of these banks that you can go direct with. I promise you, folks, more than likely you can save yourself a lot of money by refinancing your RVs and getting a lot lower interest rate and paying it off quicker. Because, again, folks, when you get your own financing, the dealer can't mark the rate up. But when you go through the dealership's finance department, they do mark the rates up, folks. It's crazy. We believe in offering financing as a courtesy to our customers, not as a way to make money. And, of course, we're not like most RV dealers that you can obviously tell. You know, we're 49 years, family owned and operated, one of the largest, oldest, and most successful independently owned used RV dealerships in the United States today. We've got over 170 used RVs in stock. And folks, I'm going to tell you, you can't beat our prices. You know, we have buyers that come from all over the country every week to purchase their RVs from us. I've sold to buyers from all 50 states, including Alaska and Hawaii. I've sent a couple of thousand RVs into Canada, coast to coast. And I sold a ton on the West Coast because, folks, let's be honest with you. If you lived in California, this particular motorhome with the warranty and all that stuff I just described would be about $55,000 or higher. You can buy here for $39,900 out the door with the warranty and all that stuff. If you lived in Canada, this would be about a $55,000, $60,000 motorhome. And the bad thing about stuff from up there and up north, you've got it falling apart and rusting to pieces. That's why so many people from up north and the West Coast and Canada come here to the Southeast to buy their RVs. Well, A, our prices are a whole lot lower because the cost of living here is a lot less, so we don't have to get rich on every one we sell. And two, well, be honest with you, our RVs, because of our climate, it's a lot better condition. And we sell them all over the country, folks. I don't care how far away you live from us. You're going to save enough money on this motorhome to justify traveling to us and buying this motorhome. You can fly into Chattanooga, Tennessee airport from anywhere in the United States for a few $100s. We'll pick you up for free at the Chattanooga, Tennessee airport during business hours. We have several sets of customers every week that fly in to pick their motorhomes up. When you get here, of course, you want to call ahead, get the unit paid for, checked out, and all that stuff. But when you get here, my RV techs will do a one-on-one walkthrough or demonstration so you can see how to operate everything. Go inside, do a little paperwork, leave out of here with money left in your wallet because you're going to save thousands. Have a nice little trip on the way back, too. You may have to spend a few hundred in fuel, but you're going to save several $1,000s buying this one here over somewhere else on the internet and get a nicer, newer, cleaner coach with a warranty than you can get anywhere else. And that goes again to our experience, folks, because like I said, 49 years in business, we know where to get these nice motorhomes and campers before the big dealers get them. And the big dealers, of course, are going to mark this thing up an additional $10,000 or $15,000 to cover all their high overhead that we don't have. You know, when you go to a dealership that sponsors NASCAR and has billboards and TV and radio commercials and all that everywhere, folks, that creates overhead. The higher they pay on advertising, which is millions of dollars a year, that means they have more overhead. And overhead translates to more markup on every RV that they sell. And that's one reason why our prices are so much lower, folks, because, you know, we don't have multiple locations. We don't have mortgages. We don't go finance RVs. Just to be able to buy them to keep in stock like other dealers do. It's called floor planning. Folks, we buy everything in cash that we own, titles in the office, 170 RVs. Our property's paid for. We've been in business so long, folks, we basically owe nobody nothing. So this creates less overhead. Less overhead translates to lower prices. Don't believe me? Use the RV shopper's best friend. That's Google. Type in 2006 Four Winds Chateau 29E with warranty or without warranty, however you want to put it. And you can virtually see every single 2006 29E for sale in the country. Most of them with prices. Most of them you can see the condition of them. Very few of them are going to include a warranty. And you're not going to find one for less than this with the warranty and all the services in 34,000 miles. It's just, they're not out there, folks. Class C's are scarce right now, period. And much less to find one like this with that low of mileage and the warranty for under $40,000 out the door. It's just almost unheard of. This one's going to sell quickly, folks. Hundreds of people are going to watch this video in the next 24 hours. Thousands of people are going to read the ad. And somebody's either going to click buy it on eBay or call us and buy it or buy off RV Trader or RVT or any of the other 20 plus websites that we advertise on. Somebody's going to buy it. I did 2 videos Saturday. Today's Monday. Last Saturday, because we're closed on Sunday, of course. And both of them's already sold. I mean, I had people calling, ringing the phones off the hook this morning, wanting to buy them, and still getting calls from people who are wanting to buy them, even though they're already sold. These things don't sit around not at our prices, folks. Give us a call. We can help you arrange nationwide delivery. Financing is available with 0 interest rate markup by the dealer. You just pay the interest rate that the bank approves you for, and we're also more than happy to work with your own bank or credit union. If you're a veteran or active duty military or the spouse of one, please check with USAA. The easiest way to get RV financing, folks, for veterans and active duty militaries and their families. And you can get approved in 10-15 minutes and have the RV paid for the next day. I mean, it's the simplest, easiest way to get financing for active duty military and veterans. But anyway, folks, we have no commission salespeople, no games, no gimmicks, no surprises. And that's why, that's another reason why I try to show the good, the bad, and the ugly. When you sell 500 to 600 used RVs a year with 4 non-commissioned salespeople, obviously we don't have time for games, gimmicks, or surprises, and any more than you do, and probably less time than you do. So we try to show everything about every unit that we sell so you can be your own judge, so there's no surprises when you get here and look at it. And because, like I said, we just don't have the time to deal with time, trouble, games, gimmicks, or drama. We just don't have time for it. We'd rather just sell it to the next person in line. So we learned a long time ago, be honest, show it like it is, show the price, tell them what we do for the price that we charge, the condition of it, and let every consumer be their own judge. Because everybody here is an adult, folks. So, I mean, nobody has to put a gun to your head to make you buy. And believe me, we have no shortage of buyers. But anyway, give us a call, drop us an email, sales@parkwayrvcenter.com, and again, our website's parkwayrvcenter.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We've got something for everybody's budget and everybody's style. Biggest in stock selection of used RVs in a 500-mile radius. But thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.